Yes guys, we did this without using any heat onto our natural hair, and I'm going to show you how. So I'm starting off by a clean hair. I washed the hair the previous night, so this is just the next day. Okay, I started off by parting my hair right at the middle, and then after which I'll just go ahead and take my hair tie, and I'm going to use it to secure one side of the hair because you're going to work on the other side. Okay, now that you're done with securing the hair, I'll just go ahead again with my rattle comb, and I'm going to use it to split my natural hair into two so that you can have two sections. Okay, just like you guys can see in the video, and then I'm just making sure that my parts is like a clean enough for my liking. So you just have to take your time. Okay, don't be in a hurry, just take your time and ensure that your parts are like a clean enough for your liking. Okay, so that is what I am doing. To mold my hair into place, I'll be using this gel. It's called Miss Sunshine, so I'm going to apply it where we splitted the hair, and then with my rattle comb I'll just go ahead and clean out the parts. Okay, so you need to have like a sharp a comb that is sharp enough so that it can help you clean out your sections. Okay, because again you want your section to be nice and clean. Okay, so that is what I'm doing right now, as you guys can see in the video. And then after I'm done, after I feel like my parts are clean enough, I'll just go ahead and split the hair into two. So for each these halves that we have, I'm going to split them again into halves. Okay, so that you can have 4 cornrows in each side. Okay, so after I'm done, I'll just go ahead and split this hair again into 2, just like you guys are going to see in a few. And then with my gel, I'm going to use it to clean the parts. Remember guys, we didn't blow dry our hair, we didn't straighten our hair. So I'll be using more gel to slick down my natural hair so that it doesn't stick out of the braid as we do the cornrows. Say hey loves, welcome back again to another video. My name is Yana Tungo. If it's your first time here, you're most welcome. If not, welcome back. Now that you're here, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share this video to your friends and family, and I will truly appreciate all your support. So guys, I only got to use 1 bundle of Brazilian wool, so this hairstyle is super affordable and very easy, I'm telling you. So just keep on watching, and I'm hoping that you're going to learn a thing or two at the end of the video. So like I said, I only got to use 1 bundle of Brazilian wool, so that is how much hair I used for this particular hairstyle. Okay, Brazilian wool is trailing between 100 to 150 Kenya shillings depending on the beauty store. Okay, so guys, let's get into the actual braiding. So for the first cornrow, I'm going to feed in 7 pieces of hair. Okay guys, so I think this is very important. If you want, you can just note it down somewhere. Okay, so for the first feed-in braid, like I mentioned, I did add in, or rather I did feed in 7 pieces of extension. Okay, and for the second braid or cornrow, I'm going to feed in 8 pieces of hair. The third, I'm going to feed in 9 pieces of extension, and lastly the fourth braid, I'm going to feed in 10 pieces of hair. Okay, so just make sure that you arrange your pieces from the smallest all the way to the biggest. If you want to go for the same size that I'm going with, please, that is the consistency of which I fed in the braid extension, or rather this Brazilian wool. I hope that I've helped you. Okay, if maybe you wanted to know how much hair I did add in each cornrow, so I think now I've answered your question. If you wanted to know how much, or rather how many pieces I feed in per braid. Okay, like I say, the first cornrow I'm going to feed in 7 pieces of hair. The second cornrow I'm going to feed in 8 pieces of hair. The third cornrow I'm going to feed in 9 pieces of hair, and last but not least, the fourth cornrow we are going to feed in 10 pieces of hair. That is what I did on each side of the feed-in braids, because you're going to have 4 feed-in braids on the left side of the hair and also on the right. So okay, so I'm going to let this video play, okay, so that you guys can see and follow along and understand exactly what I'm doing, because again I feel like if I'm if I'm to do the talking, maybe you'll not follow along. So I'll just let this video play so that you can follow and see and understand exactly what I am doing. And again, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the video to your friends and family, and I will truly appreciate all your support. So enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will attend to all your questions and any of your concerns.
educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be way more patient. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss.
Okay guys, so like I mentioned earlier, I did slick my hair using, the gel that I use is called Miss Sunshine, but you can always, get any wax of your choice. You don't necessarily have to use this particular one that I use. If you are in Kenya, you can get this gel somewhere along Du Bois Road, so that is where I got this particular gel. But like I've said, you can always use any wax, edge control, whichever way, provided it works for you. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so right about now I'm just finishing up on doing the cornrows, and I'm hoping that you are learning a thing. I'm hoping that you are learning something out of this video, and if you will, please let me know in the comment section down below. I feel like this video is perfect for any beginner. If you want to know how to do your own cornrows at the comfort of your home, then I don't know, but I feel like this tutorial, it's very detailed. Okay, so if I'm wrong, please just correct me in the comment section down below. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the first half of how I did the cornrows, and then I just went ahead off camera and did the rest of the hair. So just keep on watching and you'll see exactly how this hair turned out, and I really love how it turned out, I promise. So I didn't want the video to be like a super long because you guys, you are going to skip, and that is why I just decided to show you the first half of how I did the feed-in braids, and then I just went off camera and did the the rest. So I didn't want this video to be like a super long, but I wanted to show you the details on how I did this hairstyle, because what we did on the right side of the hair is exactly what I did on the left side of the hair. Like I just it was just a repetition of what we did on this other side. So I'm hoping that you have learned a thing or two. Just to remind you, if you're new to this channel, I do create hair tutorials. So if you enjoy watching hair videos and you want to learn to know how to do your own hair at the comfort of your home, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share it to your friends as well and family, and I will appreciate it. So love, this was it for today's video. Just like I've mentioned, I'll go to do one side. Just wanted to show you one side of how I did the feed-in braids, and I did the rest of the hair off camera. So this was it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye for now and take care.